I hope you've had a brilliant time since the last time I spoke to you. Now then, for your video for tonight, let me show you this. And there it is. I've gone and bought an electronic, an electric, whatever you want it, electronic, wagon uncoupler. Now then, I know I said I was going to do my carriage this week, but I'm so excited about getting this because I wanted to get this organised for you. It's all in 3 parts like that. I'm going to do the video so I can show it you being installed, and then when I get the track motor, I'll do the track motor when it's all connected up and I'll show it you working. Right, so according to the instructions, this part here sits on there, right, like that. Then what we've got to do, I've got some screwdrivers that I'm going to use to prise the track up, because my track is tacked down. So let's get this track up, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to pull this off. Let me just move that out of the way. I'm going to raise this up so I can get in there. Just like that. Because where this will go is it will go between the joins on 2 straight pieces of track. But I've got a double straight track here, so it's going to go in the middle. Like that. Okay. Now then. So I've got my 2 parts together there. How it needs to be. Like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slide that underneath the track. Making sure we keep that lever arm out like that. So if I drop that down now and get this wiggled into position, we'll be able to see. Just like that. And that's all clipped together now, that has. Very nicely like that. So as you can see with this here, it's a lever. Now what we've got to do is, if you look under here, because my Shannon's doing the camera tonight because I ain't got 3 hands. You've got a little like razor there, haven't we? So what I've got to do is the raised side has got to go like that. If I flip that over now, like that, and put that in the centre like that, that should work nicely. See that? I'm not a big fan of these clips on these accessories. It might be better just to put a dab of glue to glue this down. But if I move that, see how that raises that? See that? Now then, as you can see over here, I've got my freight train still on the board from the other day. Let me just get these screwdrivers out of the way. So, let me show you now how this works. Let me just quickly show you. Right, so imagine we've got some wagons that are being reversed up the line here, and we've got to uncouple them. Okay, so what would happen when because this has got to have a point motor put on it. What would happen is you'd put the point motor so it raises it like that, and then as the wagons come up onto it like that, it uncouples it like that. But you would stop the train across the uncoupler, then you'd activate the point motor. That's what you'd do. And then by activating the point motor, it would raise that platform up and uncouple your tension couplings. So all I've got to wait for now is my point motor, and then we're gonna I'm gonna have a think about how I'm gonna wire it in, because remember, I'm using Hornby lever frames, but I'm putting in Pico point motors, so they don't marry up very easy. You've got to do a bit of jiggling around with the wiring. So I'm gonna have a think about that when I get that, and for at least we've seen it working. And then once you've got your train uncoupled, look, Bob's your uncle, your locomotive. Say this is your locomotive. As soon as it's uncoupled it, you can go off and do something else, whatever it needs to be doing. But we'll see how we get on with that. I think it'll personally work. I can't see why it won't work. Because I've got the lever. It's not on the lever frame at the moment, but I've got the lever already here already. So it's literally just waiting for my point motor to arrive, getting it on the board. I'll get Sharon to hold the camera again so you can see it being put in and everything else, and the wiring. But I won't be wiring it up while it's flat like this. I'll be wiring it up when it's stood up on its end, my board, because I can't get underneath. Because as you can see here, this is my dining table. So I don't think Sharon would like it very much if I was to start drilling and go straight through the dining table. So I'm going to have to drill a little hole, just like you do with your point motors, like I've done over here on this one, for the wiring to go through the hole. And then the motor is going to sit next to the uncoupler, and then by the operation of the lever frame switch, it should unhook the wagons. I've never had one of these electric uncouplers before, so I'm just gonna see how it goes basically. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Do like, share and subscribe. If you've got any comments, do leave them in the comments box. And hopefully, when I get that, I'll get this all sorted out, and then I'll get a video done of it and get it on here, and then Bob's your uncle. Okay then, have a good evening. See you next time. Bye for now.